Hi, I'm Katie Hartsock, and I'm here to read my poem COVID's Metamorphoses, which is included in the excellent Panegyrus anthology Underlying Conditions. I wrote this poem early in the pandemic, and as you'll hear, the first line apologizes for the bad pun of the title, COVID's Metamorphoses. And I wanted to start on that note because, one, I thought it was in line with the many bad puns Ovid makes in the Metamorphoses. Sometimes his humor is great, and sometimes it makes us cringe because it comes at the expense of victims and destruction. And two, I wanted to think about what it meant to use humor at that time in the pandemic when everything was sort of scary and uncertain. I love to teach the Metamorphoses, and I love to show students the wide range of references Ovid uses from his own contemporary pop culture, really, to ancient obscure myths, obscure even to his friends, perhaps. So my poem uses both Star Wars and Disney to kind of speak to that aspect of the Metamorphoses I love. I also, one of my favorite parts of the Metamorphoses is book one. Book one might be one of the most beautiful books of the Metamorphoses when he describes the creation of the earth. And then, as things go, the decision by the gods to send a flood to destroy and restart humanity because it turns out we suck. When he's describing the flood, Ovid goes into just gorgeous, exquisite detail of the landscape in the deluge. So sea nymphs are swimming through cornfields, goats, seals are frolicking where goats used to graze on mountaintops. And in the last image that my poem ends on, dolphins swim through treetops. And I really linger on that image, and something about its strangeness made sense to me early on in the pandemic when everything seemed so unfamiliar and strange. So here's the poem, COVID's Metamorphoses. I know, sorry. It's this basement desk, this heavy rain, that has me thinking of that wet poem, Book One's Great Flood, the threat made good. The first bodies to change in Ovid are cosmic, the sky in love with earth, so the horizon is just a fuck line. And then men and women, and then, as a crab says to a mermaid in the song my toddler lately wants on repeat, Ariel, the human world, it's a mess. Ergo, a dry decision to start again. I know the boys are upstairs destroying a train track they haven't finished building. I know my husband's t-shirt shows an imperial AT-AT walker falling to its knees at the Battle of Hoth with fail in all caps. The walking tank's last robotic thought, perhaps. In one of many moments, we thought the resistance could win. And the rain has slowed. When the world is drowning in Ovid, the waters rise so high, dolphins swim through trees, sleek tips of dorsal fins grazed by the highest limbs. In their eyes, so much mortality and so much brain, so well aware of its limits, of what's bearable.